Welcome to the final round of this PGA Tour event at St. Andrews. Good ball here, David. This should work out great.
That ball's got eyes, and it's homing in right on the target. Beautiful shot.
That's what you call being on fire. 51 under for the tournament.
The drive is blind from the championship tee, but less so from further forward. The right of the fairway features hidden bunkers and savage gorse. You won't be able to see the bottom of the flag from the fairway if the pin is to the left, while the right side is guarded by many hazards.
Nicely played on this one.
Coming down on the lawn, I believe. Should be in good shape here.
This for his second consecutive birdie.
Looks to be right on target.
There is plenty of fairway to the left of the flag before the principal's nose bunker comes into play. The third is not a long hole, so you will invariably be hitting a lofted club to a green that slopes away from you. This green is enormous. 3 putts are not uncommon.
Can we get a hang time on this one? That's up there forever. That's got a chance. Right at the flagstick. Well, this one had a real chance of going in the hole.
This will make it 3 straight birdies. Every once in a while, you see a player have a truly great tournament. At 53 under. I think we just saw one.
The safest play off the tee here at 4 is to aim left over the prominent mound at about 150 yards. An approach shot from the right will avoid the large mound 20 yards from the middle of the green, while the shot from the left will have to carry an array of bunkers.
Oh, I think this is gonna be good.
Well, I think this one will be on the dance floor.
What happened to gravity?
Gotta be happy with that birdie. Gotta be happy with any birdie.
Your target off the tee at number 5 should be just to the left of the pair of far-off bunkers called the spectacles. Then it's decision time. Can you carry the ridge? If the wind is in your face, it's usually best to lay up short and be sure to look ahead to see where the pin is. The green is 100 yards deep, so the distance to the pin varies considerably.
He's gonna like this one.
Gonna take a good shot to get this one on the green.
You're right about that, McCord. About 210 from here. Hit the pin.
This 6th fairway is just pockmarked with hazards. To put your approach close to the pin, you'll have to negotiate the gully in front of the green. Whether you decide on the chip and run option or the aerial approach, this dip is the only hazard to take into consideration.
This ball's in the rough. He's in the rough, but he should have a good play on this ball. This for 6 birdies in a row.
You don't see many bigger breaks than this one.
The most direct line to the green is straight over the gorse bushes. The less able can drive straight down the middle to the right side of the large knoll in the fairway. The green has a variety of humps and hollows, so a certain amount of luck is required to get the ball near the flag here.
What a blast. He's going to be happy with this.
This for an eagle 2.
Step on the gas here and put some speed on this one.
In the 1995 Open Championship, there were only 2 birdies at the 8th on the first day. Like every hole at St. Andrews, this little par 3 can seem quite simple when the wind isn't blowing.
Nice swing. Should be safely on the green. This would be an amazing 8 straight birdies. Step up and drain it. This one could drop.
The perfect line is over the prominent bush, avoiding the fairway bunkers. You are now facing a unique phenomenon for the old course, a single green that is flat and round with no significant greenside bunkers. Depending on your position, putting could be the best option.
This is looking very good.
Ah, you've got to love that. That's fantastic. This for an eagle 2. That's an eagle.
Off the tee from number 10, you want to aim between the twin bunkers in the foreground, although the fairway widens slightly on the left at the range of a good drive. Attack the hole and you will be rewarded. It's always a good idea to check where the flagstick is before you hit your tee shot.
I'm starting to wonder, have you got what it takes to hit the green from here?
Break out the putter. This one should be close.
Ooh, an absolutely perfect shot. Something you're completely unfamiliar with, McCord.
You don't see this very often. This is for 2 consecutive eagles.
Well, I'm not sure what that was. It just totally sucked.
The 11th at St. Andrews is one of the most celebrated par 3 in the world of golf. It has greenside bunkers so deep you can get lost in them, and a green that falls severely towards the front.
This for 11 birdies in a row.
Ah yes, the 12th. Faraday actually had a chance here in the 1995 Open Championship. Of course, he 4-putted this green to drop out of contention in the last round. It's a magnificent short par 4.
That could make the green.
That's just a wonderful shot. This for an eagle 2.
Putts like this are challenging for even the greatest golfers. You're screwed.
This is some of the worst putting I've ever seen. This putt would make it 12 straight birdies. And that's a nicely played birdie there.
On the 13th, the drive should be to either side of a group of bunkers 200 yards from the tee, appropriately named the Coffins. If you go into one of them, you're dead. The green is immensely deep and guarded on the right by 2 formidable bunkers.
This is exactly what he was trying to do here.
That iron should be perfect in this breeze. Oh, get out the putter. This might make the green.
This for a 13th straight birdie. "16 under par today."
The ideal line at the 14th is to the left of the wall and to the right of the fairway bunkers. Holding the green on your approach will be a considerable challenge as it slopes sharply from front to back. It's always a good idea to check where the flagstick is before you hit your tee shot.
Birdie here, and you'll set the record for most birdies in a round.
That was masculine. This one's going to have to travel some distance, David.
Yeah, I'd say it's about 240 yards to the hole. Trying to add a little bit more to this shot, Gary.
Who'd have thought?
Very well executed. Now putting for eagle. Big break to the right on this challenging putt.
What was that? This would be 14 birdies in a row. 17 under on today's round.
Your ideal target is right between the two prominent humps in the center of the fairway. My advice here is to take an extra club and play it safe into this double green.
He just punished that one. David, what's the yardage here?
I want to say it's about 120 yards to the hole. Watch out, this could hit the flag. Couldn't have planned it any better.
Can you believe it? This would be 15 straight birdies.
That'll add a few gray hairs.
$17 under on today's round.
On number 16, the safe play is to drive to the left of the principal's nose bunker, which is visible at 180 yards. The more heroic, but perhaps foolish golfers can try the gap between principal's nose and the out-of-bounds line, which is like a 3-strand wire fence down the right.
this one's crushed.
Should have a good chance from there.
Looking at a big birdie putt here. All right, what's going on here?
Converts his par.
The road hole has long been believed by many golfers to be the most famous par 4 in the world of golf. The way the green is laid out, even accomplished golfers find it difficult to avoid the notorious road hole bunker, or the road itself and the wall behind.
Concentrate now, you could set a new birdie record here.
David, he put a good swing on this.
You're fairly accurate with your irons, but you still have to make this shot.
Under on today's round.
Here at 18, Granny Clark's wind crosses the fairway and is not a hazard, but an integral part of the course, and the ball must be played if it finishes there. The front of the green is guarded by the only natural hazard on this hole, the Valley of Sin.
He smashed that one. Let's see if this hits the green. I think it will. A little pressure on this putt. It's for the tournament.
Don't let this fool you. It's a makeable putt.
Nope, that's not going to go in.
Congratulations on taking the Lighthouse Challenge.